Now that No Kings is over, I want to talk about what's next because it felt really good to see that many people marching and standing together, but like many others, we realized this is not enough. I've been getting a ton of questions in my DMs and emails about People Bill of Rights 250, so I pulled everything together, talked with the team, and here is the clear breakdown. First and foremost, this is not politics as usual. This is politics without the politicians. This is for the people by the people, which means real conversations with people from across the country trying to solve real problems. The goal is not yelling or even debating to win. It's actually just listening to each other and trying to work towards solutions. And here's how it works. First, you just have to sign up. You will be asked just to provide very basic information. If you would like to be part of the deliberations, you will eventually be asked some demographic type questions because the goal is to build groups that are actually diverse in terms of backgrounds and perspectives. This whole thing will be supported by a platform developed with input from professors at Stanford and Harvard Law School, including Professor Lawrence Lessig, who has spent years working on democracy and constitutional reform. Once there is a critical mass signed up, you will be placed into a deliberation group. The goal is to keep these groups pretty small, around 15 to 20 people max, because it really is difficult to have meaningful conversations in a room of like 100 people, especially virtually. In these sessions, everyone will get equal time to speak, so you will be timed, so everyone gets a turn and no one dominates the conversation. There will also be time for open discussion where people can respond, share, and actually engage with one another. And the part that I really appreciate is that you're not actually just thrown blindly into this. They're preparing to give you guys information from both sides of an issue so that you can think critically, not just like react emotionally. If someone is being disruptive or extreme, they will be removed, and then the group as a whole can sort of vote whether they should come back or not. The other part that I just want to really bring attention to is that deliberations exist. They happen in courtrooms and they happen among political and economic elites every single day. Decisions like this are being made in rooms all the time. We are just usually not in them. And so this is sort of about changing that. This is about giving everyday people a seat at the table. As these conversations happen across the country, patterns start to emerge. What people actually agree on, what they want, what they believe their rights should be. Those ideas are then translated into the People's Bill of Rights 250. It then moves to the states because this isn't about waiting on Washington. It's about showing representatives what their constituents actually want. The timeline is to build this ahead of the 250th anniversary of the country and, of course, before midterms. This is a movement and we are all invited into the conversation. So if you want to be a part of it, sign up through the link in my bio.